morning. It's good to have you join us on the news. My name is Edidi Ongiba. Welcome to the NTOU News at 10. A quick reminder that this news telecast is coming to you live on our Star Times platforms, channel 103, on Facebook and YouTube. Please do well to engage with us on these platforms. We welcome your feedback. Now to the news. President Bola Tinubu is committed to building bridges across political and ethnic divides in the country. These resonated at a grand reception of Governor Umoino into the All Progressives Congress, the APC. Clement Barikwi reports that the governor was received by the National Working Committee of the party.
After 26 years of unbroken PDP leadership in Akwa Ibom State, this grand reception of Governor Umoino into the APC opens a new chapter in the political history of Akwa Ibom State. And for President Bola Tinubu, who was represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, the APC is more than an assemblage of politicians, but a family committed to building bridges across the federation.
In welcoming you to the APC today, I am reminded of an ancient wisdom. A single broomstick can be broken, but a bundle of brooms sweep with strength. You, sir, have joined the bundle. And be assured that we are all with you, sweeping away the old and clearing the path for a new dawn for Akwa Ibom State and for Nigeria.
Senate President Godswill Akpabio describes Governor Eno's move to APC as a reunification of Akwa Ibom State with other parts of the country.
The path ahead may be steep, but the reward is certain. So long as we work together, so long as we speak together, and so long as we move together.
The presentation of the APC symbols to Governor Eno, performed by the national chairman of the party, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduji, marks his official reception into the APC fold. For Governor Umoino, with this move, Akwa Ibom looks with hope to see a brighter future where her dreams of a deep sea port, among other critical economic projects, will be realized.
The decision that I have taken on behalf of the Akwa Ibom people by joining the progressive train is for the overall interest of our dear state and will someday, in the nearest future, preciously define our steps and trajectory of growth and development.
Speakers, including Chairman Progressives Governors Forum, Senator Hope Uzodinma, as well as the Cross River State Governor Basi Otu, believe the move is the beginning of a new dawn in Akwa Ibom State. Clement Barikwi, NTA News.
And the defection of Governor Umoino from the PDP to the APC has continued to elicit reactions from a cross-section of Akwa Ibom people who described the move as a step in the right direction for a renewed transformation of the state. The people are speaking on the sidelines of the grand rally to formally receive the governor into the APC in Uyo. Etienne Ibanga has the report.
It is no longer news that Akwa Ibom State Governor Umoino has moved from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress (APC). What is news to many is what Akwa Ibom stands to gain from the governor's alignment with the government at the center.
Our leader has made us to understand the importance of linking Akwa Ibom to the center.
This connection to the center has made Akwa Ibom to be well placed, and we are very confident that the protection of the federal government for the state is good.
The expected benefits may necessitate daily defections of people across the state to APC. Many anticipate that this development signals a new dawn in Akwa Ibom political landscape.
We should all work together as a united Akwa Ibom, irrespective of party lines.
The decision of moving from one party to the other, we believe and we know something good will come to Akwa Ibom.
We can say of the truth that all the different factions that we used to have in the states have been brought together. If we are not linked up with the center, definitely the Ibom-Deep port can continue to be on paper.
There'll be industries, there'll be employment, there won't be any segregation again.
As APC states, whatever comes from the national will be included.
Some, however, are concerned about the political implications of the governor's defection and how to accommodate the interests of new entrants into the Progressives family without issues with existing leadership structures.
This particular implication is very positive in the sense that Akwa Ibom people have come together under one roof. It is going to bring peace, it's going to bring progress, it's going to bring development.
We want a seat on that table, we want a seat in the room, we want a voice in that room, and we want to have participation in the politics of Nigeria.
With the grand reception of the governor into APC now over, many are optimistic about a rapid federal government's presence in the state to quicken transformation. Etienne Ibanga, NTN News.
The grand reception of Governor Umoeno into the All Progressives Congress was a vibrant celebration as people from all walks of life from both within and outside the state converged on the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, Akwa Ibom State. Joy Ubani, who captured the beautiful and colorful side of the reception, came back with this report.
Atmosphere of the grand reception of Governor Umoeno into the ruling party, the APC, can be best described as beautiful, as different people gathered at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium to witness the reception. From the different cultural display by different ethnic groups in the state, as well as music from indigenous musicians, the atmosphere was set for celebration. Some party faithful say the different colors and traditional attire is to show the party's strength and unity.
The dressing is because we all want to rise with our golden governor to the next level.
Adorning myself in this very uniquely attired, and it symbolizes unity. If you look at the hat, it is the sun. It represents the sun, the yellow. And if you look at the weather today, it is all clemens all together. And if you look at even the white signifies peace, purity, and that is what the governor has brought to Akwa Ibom State.
Like seeing a rainbow, we may not see these colors quite often. We may not be seeing them soon, but once we see them, the significance is that there's a rainbow and there's hope for goodness.
Because the sky is blue, and blue signifies unity, peace and love. We came here to show solidarity to our governor that has performed beyond imagination.
Others react that it is a testament to the party's shared values and vision for the future.
Akwa Ibom used to be a family, and we are back as a family. The most important thing for me is that Akwa Ibom is going to progress faster, easier, and with the right purpose.
2 to 3, 4 years, Akwa Ibom is going to be better than as we are today.
We have experienced today. I want to assure Nigerians and Akwa Ibom people that Akwa Ibom State is in for consistent upward progressive movement.
The colorful celebration of the grand reception of Governor Umoeno into APC will be remembered for years to come. In Uyo, Joy Ubani, NTA News.
We'll pause and take some messages. The news continues after. Stay with us.
The solution to your building and construction works is Rega Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suites for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Thank you for still staying tuned. In Nigeria, where childbearing is deeply cherished, surrogacy has emerged as a beacon of hope for many couples grappling with infertility. But what does the journey of surrogacy entail? Our correspondent Hakim Ataliu in this report takes a closer look at the process, legal provisions, and societal challenges surrounding surrogacy in Nigeria.
In 2021, a popular movie celebrity in Nigeria publicly revealed how she became a mother through surrogacy. She shared that after several years of battling infertility, via multiple miscarriages and failed IVF attempts, she chose surrogacy to fulfill her dream of motherhood. Her story gave a face to what many Nigerians both openly and privately experience. Fertility expert Dr. Philip Ekwe describes surrogacy as a form of assisted reproduction in which a woman agrees to carry and give birth to a child for another individual or couple. Dr. Ekwe explains some of the medical and personal reasons couples may opt for surrogacy, ranging from repeated IVF failures to medical conditions that make pregnancy unsafe.
It's supposed to be a family affair, husband and wife having their kid. We're now bringing a third person to get involved. Third-party reproductive health involves sperm donation, egg donation, embryo donation, and surrogacy. It shouldn't be done socially, but it should be done for particular reasons. I will give an example. A woman that has a hole in the heart, who probably, if she carries pregnancy, the stress of the pregnancy will prevent her from carrying that pregnancy to 9 months. Such a woman deserves to have a surrogate to carry the baby.
He outlines the standard procedure commonly followed in Nigeria, beginning with identifying a surrogate, either a volunteer or compensated participant. However, the legal landscape of surrogacy in Nigeria remains complex, with no comprehensive national legislation regulating the practice.
Due to its dicey nature, parties are advised to resort to the general laws of contracts that guide the parties in the cases of conflicts, which there has to be offer, acceptance, and consideration.
Societal attitudes are also evolving, with some viewing surrogacy as a medical miracle and a gift of love, while others see it as unconventional or even a taboo due to cultural or religious beliefs.
For me, I feel it's okay as long as it's done the legal way.
Findings show a rise in fertility clinics and online platforms offering surrogacy services in Nigeria, connecting intended parents with potential surrogates. Surrogacy is no doubt becoming increasingly popular in Nigeria, and from some who have told this line, many describe the process as emotionally challenging, while for some it is a journey filled with love and hope. Experts emphasize the need for support and awareness for this reproductive choice. In Abuja, Hakimat Ali, NTA News.
Okay, Uyo residents are raising concerns over increasing cases of teenage pregnancy, calling on parents and peer educators to do more to minimize this situation. Abigail Etem, who spoke with some residents and stakeholders, came back with this report.
Teenage pregnancy refers to pregnancy in girls under the age of 20. This poses serious risks to the underage girls. Research shows that beyond the pregnancy, the negative implications of teenage pregnancy are enormous. Hence, Nigerians are calling on parents to pay special attention to the upbringing of their children to prevent them from being victims of teenage pregnancy.
One can be, you should just stay away from sexual activity. Even if you want to conduct a sexual activity, just use preventing measures like use of condoms and
be friendly with your children. Don't scare them away from yourself. So whatsoever that happens, they will tell you. That is, I may say, number one thing should be your relationship with the children.
Lack of sex education. People are not aware of all this sex stuff, and they are not being taught about sex education. So this leads them into doing all this.
Some Uyo residents believe that one of the key causes is poverty, as many parents are unable to provide the basic needs of their wards, leaving the girl child vulnerable to exploitation.
Laziness on the part of the young girls. You don't want to learn, you don't want to be steadfast in work, you just want to be free. You just feel that you should just go about your thing your way, which is not so. You're supposed to stay when your parents guide you on what to do. I think and I feel you should stay.
Okay. Peer pressure, wanting to have a boyfriend at a very early age.
People are taking the advantage of harsh economic situation to engage in unprotected sex and thereby involving into pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy.
To do what their parents are doing, they want to act the way their parents are doing, and all this teenage pregnancy. And one more thing is education.
A psychologist from the University of Uyo, Dr. Iboro Otu, enumerated the causes of teenage pregnancy to include poverty, peer pressure, and lack of sex education, among other reasons, insisting that parents must be deliberate about the upbringing and well-being of their children. He advised that parents shouldn't shy away from discussing reproductive health with their teenager. Rather, they should be done to guide them properly to avoid making mistakes in future.
Parenting. When we have fathers and mothers that are not working in unity, because when these children are exposed, they will be helpless. When fathers and mothers join hands together, the children will be disciplined. One of the first vulnerability is poverty. Sometimes not really poverty, but it can be because the child has lost focus on the parents on the parents' ability to coordinate the family, and may depend on an external source of help. As if the child is now vulnerable, somebody can say, "Come, I will do this for you," and with her innocence, she can fall prey to being sexually abused.
Parents are urged to monitor their children's associations and maintain open communication while also encouraging contentment and self-worth. Stakeholders believe that with strong family support, proper education, and community involvement, the tide of teenage pregnancy can be turned around. In Uyo, Abigail Etim, NTA News.
We'll pause again and take some messages. Stay tuned for the news.
At
NTA Television College Jos, you will dive into exhilarating hands that will fuel your passion in education and propel your career to new heights. We don't just teach, we craft the next generation of media leaders. Explore our diverse offering, understanding the personnel matters and issues in the public service, basic development communication, financial reporting under IPSAS, and interpretation of public sector accounting standard IPSAS, audit, internal check and control management, video camera maintenance, new technologies, optics, fiber, IP technologies, automation, storage management, and wireless technology. Challenges and opportunities in the secretarial profession in the digital age. Digital marketing, basic drama, online reporting, understanding the provisions of the revised public service, audio engineering operations and maintenance, camera operations, and intermediate drama. Mark your calendar. The second quarter of 2025 is your launch pad. This is your moment to seize the future. Announcer Management.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinal Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinal Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinal Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinal Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinal Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Telecom subscribers in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital, are expressing dissatisfaction over the recent increase in the prices of data tariffs by the telecommunications providers. Deborah Manson, who sampled the opinions of residents, came back with this report.
In the price of data tariffs by telecommunication providers in Nigeria in the face of economic hardship is becoming a source of concern to the citizens. The worst hit are content creators, freelancers, and remote workers who largely depend on data to access the internet and social media for their daily survival.
The hike in data price has been really horrible. Like, you could recharge 3 gig, and before the end of the day, it's all gone, it's finished. You'll be wondering whether someone actually stole your phone or stole your data. So it's not been funny at all. It's not been pleasant in any way.
It really affects me because unlike before, data prices was not really high like that. But now it's really high, and it's not even lasting like before.
Other subscribers lament over the poor state of the economy, coupled with the hike in the price of data, which has worsened their survival battles in the country. They complain that even though they try to limit their social media usage in order to save costs, the situation is still biting very hard.
Everything now we are doing it online, so we have been spending a lot of money on buying data these days because the price tags have been very high this time.
I think if we are looking at affordability, it should be as what we can use in the country. I think the government should come in and look at how certain countries apply their networks and how it affects the individuals in such areas. And coming forward to Nigeria, I think the government should look at how they can minimize the use of tariffs that favor the people.
Some of them claim that despite the hike in data tariffs, the unstable network signals have compounded their situation.
You need to browse, get information like from your classes and all. But now you cannot even afford data to do the basic things, not talk of maybe you want to go into social media. And the service provider, the network is still very poor.
The price is very high and it's affecting students, business, those that are doing business online. So I just appeal to the network providers, they should look into it. And the most annoying part of it is that you subscribe this data and you don't have network to use the data.
Nigerians are hopeful that the federal government will direct the Nigerian Communications Commission and other relevant authorities to do something urgently to remedy the situation to make lives easier for them. In Uyo, Deborah Imanson, NTA News.
And Christians are being reminded to number their days on earth and reconcile with God to make heaven on the last day. Pastor Victor David of the Winners Chapel, Uyo, gave the charge during the funeral of the late Rose Basiatai at Oron Road, Uyo. John Paul Alumona has the report.
The funeral service of Rose Basiatai attracted relatives, church members, and friends to pay their last respect. In his sermon, Pastor Victor David of the Winners Chapel, Uyo, admonished the congregation to be valuable Christians who contribute positively to the worship of God. He described the deceased as a devout Christian who served God with all her heart and impacted on the lives of many positively during her lifetime.
In Jesus was what? Life. And his life became what? Our light. Whatever may have dimmed your light before now, by the power of his same word, I command a rising.
The biography of the deceased indicated that she worked diligently in the Ministry of Information in Cross Rivers and Akwa Ibom states for 35 years before she retired in 2004.
She was that grandma who would still send pocket money to her grandchildren for academic motivation, no matter how little.
Condolence messages and testimonies were given by some groups and her immediate families, followed by 5 children, grandchildren, and numerous relatives to mourn her demise. Special prayers was offered for the bereaved family and repose of her soul. Some of her children described her death as irreplaceable.
It was a great bond between me and my mom, and she loved me so much. I'm really grateful. She was always there for me, always there for me, even at this age.
My mom is a lover of God and she served the Lord faithfully. I want to take that and I want to be committed to the things of God because she was committed. I made me my mother. She was my soldier woman. She has, what I've passed through in life, she has always been there for me. She always gave me a shoulder to lean on and cry upon. I'm going to miss my mom.
That's why I'm going to try to emulate her sense of family, that, you know, being close to family and just putting family first, and then after God, you know, she always put God first. So
forget anything about the family. She was the eldest, so she was the only person who could tell me who is who and what is what. You know, so I will miss that part, and I will miss the togetherness that she always wanted us to be.
My sister, after the demise of my mother, was there as the mother for all of us, and encouraged her. Was the one speaking into our life and enabling us to be able to see ahead.
She was always there for me in my early days. She used to fight for me. She was just always there. I mean, that I'll always remember.
Her body was later committed to Mother Earth after graveside rites. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
And that's the news this morning. Thank you for being a part of it. Join us again later this evening for another package. Do have a beautiful day. Good morning.